taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I won't even play.
Out of my way.
Get out of my way.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
From amidst the city's 7+ hills, welcome to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
One play action here. Burrow bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. It's caught, Chase has it. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Escapes the pocket. And he comes up after a nice gain right near that marker. But they need a little bit more now on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
3rd and 1. Burrow. On the move, headed right. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. McPherson's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Just kind of a confidence builder. Offense drives it down. Special teams does their job. The defense going to take the field with the lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Ward off the play fake. Cope with the catch. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
It's his running back. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the 1st.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out in the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Again, Ward going to the air. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
Track 60.
From the gun, it's Ward. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Ready, set.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Here's Brown to start the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1, ready?
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun, they get to Brown. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
11. 180.
At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On 1, ready?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. They're down to their final one in this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Brown again. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. And Leon Diaby brings him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Stop. 180. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Buccaneers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, buddy. It's going to be okay. Unable to connect with his running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
19 strike. Get it. 70, 18, Rattler. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Ward setting the pass. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan battled with the IM team. And the Bengals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And they make the tackle at the 38. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Has him running the comeback. Now on right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
At the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Now we give up the middle to Piron. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
180. Stop.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line. This defense just kept swarming.
Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And Burrow gets enough for that 1st down and then smartly gets down to avoid the hit.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he only gets this one down to the 9. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much more exciting.
Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming.
Hey, can. 12. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Here's McPherson Jefferson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw left side, complete. Short pickup to their own 31. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Buccaneers with 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap now to Ward. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Demetrius Knight has it. And this is a house call. A pick 6 for Cincinnati. Throwing at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps in and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know, think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Ward shaking off the pick here. Complete out to the right side. He is going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Buffalo 18.
1st and 10 here. Ward connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they make the tackle at the 38.
Let's go.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. First down throw here for Ward. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Comes up empty on that one. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. Into the hands of Cope. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Cowboy in Dragon 60.
On 4th down, Ward. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, and a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Stop.
1st down, here's Burrow. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This is going to be a 46-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Ward in the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
70 Rangers. 70 Mike.
Ward off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We'll be quickly trying to get set again.
60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
3rd and long for him here. That's completed right side. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he can get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. Takes along the right sideline. There's space. 30. Into the red zone. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes.
On one, ready?
Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
11 mighty. Here we go. Stop.
Brown will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's get set. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Oh, he got 3. On the move, hit it right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
3rd and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
Gun. Stop. Stop. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals make it a 24-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Knocks to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for 2. Has his offense out to do just that. He's throwing for it! And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, Burrow to throw. Short pass brought in. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go, here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And this is going to bring up third down, Brock. He elected to bounce it outside. Picked up 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
The Buccaneers add another DB. Third down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Forced out to his right. That's caught for the first. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Burrow setting up the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Got a man over the middle. It's Gesicki. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 3-possession game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the round check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. They finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals stretch the lead to 23. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, they kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
18, pioneer, hot, step, Panther 11, Panther 11, Buffalo 18, trap 60, trap 60.
First down throw here for Ward. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
It is caught left side. And he's brought down after a 4th gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Warriors 70.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. And it's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them. 4th and forever coming up.
18 Rattler, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 19 Lion. Hey,
Putting a receiver in motion.
Cap, 7-5.
Palmer coming in motion left.
Check smash, check smash. 18 Pioneer.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
180. Wake up. Stop.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks who can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
Taken in by Chase, left side. That play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
3. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Short yardage run here for Brown. He's stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
At the 4-yard line. A gain of 2.
Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 cards.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Buccaneers, 18.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Gotta find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Again, a run with Piron. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here we go. 11, 180.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Sahad! 180! 180!
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals nearing their first win of the season.
On 1, ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
It's this set.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals keep adding to that 4-quarter lead. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals continue piling onto this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Ward's going to throw it. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. It sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Trying to push it deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down.
Ready.
To the air with Ward. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Off the play fake, here's Ward. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, it gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Again, Ward going to the air. Oh no, they get him yet again! Jordan Battle with the INT.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping,